Welcome back, Fate Sports fans. After sweeping the San Diego Padres, the Jays now head out to Seattle for 3 games against the Mariners. So let's sim the first 2 games and then get into Game 3. For Game 1, Jays win 6-5. For the Jays bats, they score 6 runs and 10 hits, 7 walks and strike out 13 times. Yelich, Butler hit doubles. Varsho hits a triple. Yelich, Santander hit home runs. Yelich, Santander, Varsho, Jimenez, and Harper get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Kevin Ginkel gets his second win of the season. Matt Strom gets his first save of the season. And as a team, they give up 5 runs and 12 hits, 0 walks, and strike out 5. For Game 2, Jays' winning streak ends at 7 games as they lose this one 6-5. For the Jays bats, they score 5 runs and 10 hits, 6 walks, and strike out 3 times. Santander hits a double. Harper, Fry hit home runs. Harper, Santander, Fry, Moreno get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Kevin Ginkel gets his second loss of the season. And as a team, they give up 6 runs on 12 hits, 5 walks, and strike out 7. So for Game 3, Jays go for the series win as they send Ricky Tiedemann to the mound to go up against Sean Burke. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, you play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. And this is the rubber match.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Sean Burke. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And now for the Jays, Lawrence Butler. Fought off foul. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Oh, that hit him. The throw is still in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
The catcher, number 35.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is filled up. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Bryce Harper digs in now.
Harper.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. On the ground, right side, and a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back in Seattle, and towing the slab in this one, Ricky Tiedemann. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Trey Lipscomb up next for the Mariners.
Lipscomb.
swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Yelich running hard, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Up and in. The count now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat, Kyle Tucker. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first, and Tucker is retired. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Toronto,
and here is Anthony Santander. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
That is fifth. The left fielder, number 24.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now it's Christian Yelich. Man at second. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
The center fielder,
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
In the air, right field. Reaches, but can't make the grab. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Now a chance for David Fry. Falling behind 2-1. Just off the inside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. This is Bryson Stott. And a breaking ball misses outside. Move to first, and he's back in easily. Varsho, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throws it away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Batting none.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Center field. Rodriguez puts it away, and that is that.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move.
And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
And that one hammered. You can kiss it goodbye. He shoots one out to right. Home run number 10 of the year. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now for Seattle, Taylor Ward. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Blaze Alexander up next for the Mariners. On the ground to the left. But that rolls foul. And the 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ha-Sung Kim up next for the Mariners. And there's the ball. Two down, base is empty, but one run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. That's back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Lawrence Butler. Fastball for a strike.
Ball, that's in.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lipscomb. One down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
The catcher, number 35.
Adley Rutschman next up for the Blue Jays.
Rutschman.
Pitch misses,
outside.
and it's 2-1. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. 2 away now. Here's Harper now.
Now batting.
This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Mariners, Edmundo Sosa.
Sosa.
On the ground out to short. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Y'all just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2. Sosa on at first. Nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 4.
Luis Ariz stands in.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Outside low, and a count 2-1. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Big swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Grounder might be 2. Over to stop for 1. And that's 2. Back in Seattle, Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
The 1-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And that's where this one, it's a strikeout. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 24, Christian.
1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And that one ripped into right, and that's just foul. Yelly set down on strikes. So up next, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now for Seattle, Trey Lipska.
Mariners, the third baseman, Trey Lipska.
Just missed.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this
The right
offense.
fielder, number
Whips it
30,
across.
Kyle
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Tucker.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ball 2.
And that one is downstairs. 2-2. And the
3 balls,
slider
2 strikes.
just misses. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. In the air, out towards right center. Varsho makes the catch. 2 down. And the batter
center
now,
fielder, number
Julio
44,
Rodriguez.
Julio
2 out, space is empty.
Rodriguez.
That
2
one
balls,
missed.
1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Varsho makes the catch, inning over. Here's the 3rd baseman, David Fry.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Bryson Stott next up for the Blue Jays. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air. Kim makes the play, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
On the ground, right side, Sosa tosses to first, and that'll do it.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Taylor Ward.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Blaze Alexander up next for the Mariners.
Alexander.
One down, base is empty. That one to first. Harper throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit.
7.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 outs. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Next offering way off the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
2 balls.
Runner at
2
second,
strikes.
2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. New pitcher for the Mariners, Michael Kopech.
And this could
Now
be a tough
pitching
first
for the
test for him right here. His numbers against
Number
lefties aren't
45.
great this season.
Michael Kopech.
Back to the top of the order now. And now for the Jays, Lawrence Butler.
Butler.
Kopech deals. Line drive. Makes the catch for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
And that's too high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's...
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. A gigantic blast. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 2-1. 1 out, base is empty. Here comes Bryce Harper. That one not close.
1 strike.
2-1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tosses to first. Harper retired. 2 down, base is empty. And now the DH, Anthony Santander. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
Caught him looking for the day. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Zach Jackson.
And he's been really shutting
Now
down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard
Number
contact,
61.
not a lot of hits, period.
Zach Jackson.
Well, one
Way
run
to go
game.
for the
Now the
Mariners.
Mariners catcher,
The catcher,
Harry Ford.
Ford.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
The first baseman, number 4.
Luis Arias up next for the Mariners.
Arias.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Ripped on a line. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2
Now
outs.
batting,
That is
third
an excellent pace.
Trey Lipscomb up next for the Mariners. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1. There's a swing and a drive. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double.
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double. Matt Strom taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So runner at second, 2 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first, and Tucker is retired. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Pitching change here, Will Klein.
Pretty tight game,
Now
so they're
pitching
looking
for
for
the
quality
Mariners.
pitches out of him right here.
Number
Got to do his
35.
best to keep the score right where it
Will.
is.
Here's the left
Leading
fielder,
off with the
Christian
field, the left
Yelich.
fielder, number 24, Christian Yelich.
On the ground, and that one handled. He steps on the bag. That's the first out, the top of the
Now
7th.
batting, the center
Now
fielder,
it's going to be Dalton Varsho.
Varsho.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Everything came together perfectly
The third
for him
baseman,
right there.
number 6,
The ball absolutely
David
jumped off the
Fry.
bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. Tell you what, that will do the job.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
So digging in, Bryson Stott.
Stott.
That misses
Outside,
off
that's
the
the ball.
outside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 2 down. Stepping in,
Now
Andres
Second
Jimenez.
baseman,
Well,
Andres.
there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late. But a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And a count 1 and 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. New pitcher now for the Jays, Porter Hodge.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
Number 37.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now at the plate,
Leading
Julio
up for the
Rodriguez.
Mariners, the center
You
fielder,
don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. One away. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Blaze Alexander up next for the Mariners.
There's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging.
Now pitching for
Mark
the Mariners.
Schroeder into the game.
Number
And
70.
he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And now the right
Leading
fielder,
up for
Lawrence
Toronto,
Butler.
The right fielder, number 4, Lawrence Butler.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Inside. And the count is even 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Out to short, Kim. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Bryce Harper. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Up the middle. They take the force out. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Andrew Nardi gets the ball now.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Number 43, Andrew Nardi.
Well, one-run game. Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate.
Ha-Sung Kim.
Rip to third. Sends it across to first. And that's one away.
Now
as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And here is Sosa to the plate. Next pitch is outside. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big rock in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Swung out, belted. Deep. there. That one's going to land. Not so much here, but here. He'll take a trot around the bases. It's 3-2. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Kevin Ginkel.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Luis Arias up next for the Mariners. One down, base is empty. Liner, base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Left field, Yelich should have it. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming
Now
open
batting,
instead of
the
staying
right fielder,
closed. If he
Cy
does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Base hit, center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Julio Rodriguez. That's down and in. A slider missed. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Now pitching for the
Gregory
Mariners,
Santos comes on trying to close it out.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Well, 1-run game, and now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. The 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul tip, strike 3. David Fry next up for the Blue Jays.
David Fry.
Next offering is down low.
2-1.
That one down the line and foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bryson Stott. This could end it. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Andres.
So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. And a strike in there.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Santos keeping an eye on him.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked up.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners strand the tying run on base to win.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And the Jays give it away in the late innings and end up losing the series. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays, Baston scored 2 runs on 7 hits, 2 walks, and struck out 9 times. Santander Harper hit doubles. Rutschman hits a home run. Rutschman hits an RBI. Brusho gets a stolen base. And for the pitching, it's Andrew Nardi with the loss. And as a team, they give up 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 7. And with the series lost, the Jays' record now sits at 32-23 and sit a game and a half back out of the first place in the American League East, but still hold on to the first wildcard spot. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series as the Jays head to San Francisco for 3 games against the Giants.